Hey everybody, Mr. Rosser here. Today we're going to learn about using the sweep modifier with a spline. This is a really cool tool that will let you change the shape of a simple line into a more complex shape. So let me show you what I mean. So what you want to do is you want to get a spline, a basic shape. So you want to go to the top. First, remember you have on the side panel, you have geometry, then you have shapes. You want to select line and just draw a simple line on your grid. And remember, it's going to follow you around till you click once and then click right mouse click to cut it. So it's left click once, left click again, right mouse click, and it lets go. Okay, so I want to zoom in on that just a little bit. So what we're going to do, we now have our line here. We're going to come over and we're going to select, go to the Modify panel, which when you go across the top here, you have Create, then you have Modify. And you want to go to the Modifier list, and you want to scroll down until you get to Sweep, which you can see Sweep right there. Make sure your line is selected and select Sweep. And you can see that my line became kind of a 3D looking shape here. If I can get my grid to move. So you can see it's kind of got a little bit of a 3D shape to it. So what you want to do after you've done that is you want to create another shape. So go back to the splines. Remember on the top line, geometry. You want to be in your create panel. You have geometry, then go back to splines and select a shape that you want to use. Like I'm going to use the star. So just grab the star, create the star. Okay, so there's my star. So you can see if I'm kind of looking down on it, there's my star shape. And so what I'm going to do is now I'm going to go back and select the line. We're going to go to the Modify list, make sure the line is selected. And see, once the line is selected, see how I have the Sweep modifier up here on the right panel? You want to click on that, and you want to scroll down to, you have on the side where you have your selection tool, you have this spot that says Use Custom Section. You want to select that, and then you want to select the Pick button. Now once I select that, I'm going to go select the shape that I want to turn that line into. So I select Pick, and I'm going to click on the star. And bam! My line just turned into the star shape. So this is a really cool tool that you can use to turn your lines into different shapes. You can turn them into stars. You can turn them into, you have the donut shape, the helix. You can add that to a line, and it will change the shape of it to fit with the shape that you selected. So just a cool thing. So go ahead and try it, experiment with it, pick a shape, and let's see what you could do.